Okay.
What are we doing?
The Savage Garden album cover.
What was this?
What is going on?
Sun's up. Sun's up. It's a little after 12.
I don't think this is gonna work.
This for myself. Leave the work for someone else.
Hey OGs, it's Connie.
And Marcus.
And we thought with Fashion Week coming up, we do a little video about how to pronounce certain brands and fashion houses.
To make sure that you look smart when you're talking to people. Because if you can't be smart, looking smart is the next best thing.
We got new haircuts!
We do have new haircuts.
Look.
Show it from all angles. All angles. Okay. Good. We're set. We're done. I don't have enough hair to do that, so I'm not going to.
So, this is going to work like this. I am going to mispronounce a certain designer, and we'll probably flash it on the bottom.
Right
Ding,
about
ding, ding.
there.
Right there.
Abouts. Yes.
And I'll pronounce it wrong, and Marcus will do it right. This is basically a little microcosm of our life.
So one of the most often mispronounced names is the fashion house that Riccardo Tisci is now in charge of. And we want to make sure that you don't have an unfortunate situation where you're corrected by your driver. So instead of saying,
do you know how to get to, like, GIVENCHY?
maybe you want to try asking, do you know how to get to GIVENCHY?
Ding! I like those new bejeweled BALMAIN dresses.
Oh, and I also am a big fan of the BALMAIN military jackets as well. You see what I did there? You see, like, how I didn't, point anything? Yeah, no. That's how you should do it, too.
BALMAIN sounds like your main balls.
I actually have secondary ones as well. They're just off, like, to the side. Just, off to the side. So, one of our favorite pretty dressmakers, and we've got plenty, I mean, there are tons of them out there, but one of our favorites is Carolina Herrera. And we've noticed that some people have a tendency to sometimes call it Carolina, but she's actually Italian, she's not from one of the wonderful states, so please remember to make sure that it's Carolina.
I didn't talk during this one.
No, not at all.
I've come across this name quite a bit, and I always just skip it. I just don't mention this brand, because...
Oh, that's the best approach. So, like,
if I were to pronounce it, though, without any help, it would probably sound like JUNYA WATANABE.
But, like so many of the Japanese designers, the name's always just a little different from what you think it should be. So this one's actually JUNYA WATANABE. Just like the actor, Ken Watanabe. The Last Samurai.
Wait. Oh, I would have said Hunya.
No.
Like Junta.
No.
Junta Watanabe. Check out my new Longchamp bag.
Now, we're big fans of bags. I mean,
especially long and champion ones.
Right. Believe you me, we love bags. But we would also love for you guys to pronounce it correctly, which is LONGCHAMP. So, like, soften all the vowels. Just make them mushy in your mouth. LONGCHAMP. Yes.
That's just as bad. I got a new LONGCHAMP purse.
Right. But at least you can kind of, like, do this when you say it now. LONGCHAMP. Assuming I had the money and a reason and the boobs to buy and wear a ball gown, you know who I would
neither
pick?
Of us,
I mean, neither of us have.
Neither of us.
No. I mean, neither of us even have the boobs for it. So.
That's what I was hinting. You didn't have to say it.
I'm sorry, but you know who I would probably pick? My go-to for that.
I'd pick Marchesa.
You could, but you could also pick up a Marchesa dress if you'd like.
The Malevi sisters. You could say it wrong by saying RODARTE.
But it's actually named, I believe, after one of their grandparents. And so it's actually, you do pronounce the last little
An ancient
T-E.
East Bay family.
Right. But you do pronounce the last T-E, so it is supposed to be RODARTE.
And the last one, this one surprised, actually.
Both of us. We were very surprised.
We both pronounced it BOTTEGA VENETA.
But it's supposed to be, and you're gonna have to help me out on this one since we're both obviously still kind of clueless.
We wish you could
We
see our
actually
laptop.
wrote it
We
out
wrote it out
on the side, like over there. But from what we could figure out, it's supposed to be
Bottega
Veneta.
Veneta.
So emphasis on the first
So,
word.
Bottega Veneta.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you guys have learned something. I've learned something. I've learned that I'm terrible at pronouncing things, first of all, and I should just probably avoid speaking in fashion. But I don't know where I was going with this. It's basically a little setup so we can do this.
So who's your favorite designer right now?
It is...
Yves Saint Laurent.
Really?
Do you know who else I really, really enjoy?
Who?
Balmain.
Oh, yeah. No, they've been doing really well recently, too.
And also, my favorite little guy who wears a bow tie.
Oh, who is that?
Albert Elbaz for Lanvin.
Oh, yeah. I like him, too. Well, we hope this has been helpful. So go out.
You forgot to slap me with the wooden hand.
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you should.
No, I don't think I should.
Hey, Marcus, check out my new Ralph Lauren shirt.
You mean Ralph Lauren?